Same here. So we did the other leg. Let's check if his leg bends. And it bends. Okay, this was quick. So we adjusted the leg for her to work for him as well. That's decent. Oh, it's so nice. Lovely. I love this stuff. I really love this kind of style, like Adventure Time style. Cool. Now saving, and let's move to something else. We could make his body a mesh as well. Yeah, going to do it some point, so why not now? Also to see something that it still meshes but a bit different, and then maybe we'll do the face and separate. Yeah, can't wait to do the face. The face is going to be fun. Nate, can you give an example of why you need to do that? Like, there's a very simple example is when you notice that a bone that you did is in the wrong place or wrong parenting, or you decide to split. Like, I'll give you a very easy example. Let's say we have a bone to control the whole face, but then you decide to have more control over the face, so you want to control the eye as well. Suddenly, the eye needs to influence the same parts that the head control was influencing, but you have to do it by hand again to have so that the eye can have the same influence the other bone had. Well, if you had a replace button, that would make you copy, like move the influence from one bone to the other, would be much easier. Sometimes I add bones to already weighted meshes, like smaller control. Yeah, exactly what I was saying. Yesterday I was doing a test to do a cartoon smears with bones, and at one point I had to duplicate bones and have half the mesh follow the first one and another copy with the same weights. Yeah, it makes sense. We have the same problem. Just another option which could significantly increase the rigging speed. Make possible to subdivide mesh by x, y axis separately. This is not stupid. I agree. Could be useful to some points. Those were a few vertices, so I just copied the percentages. Yeah, but when you have to do it for like 60 vertices, very detailed face controls, then it's not so fun anymore. At least it takes patience. So we said, we did one limb, the other limb. We're going to do his tummy, or her tummy, his tummy. Or maybe her, because she has more details. Yeah, let's do hers first. They're very similar anyway, so mesh, edit mesh, new, and let's read this. So first we do the out part. Let's say here, one in the middle, one in between these 2 points, and one on the other side. So my logic to do this was, we need one in the middle that it's going to follow this part, and then we have the 2 angles, right? Then we will follow this part, and we could say that there's another imaginary line here, and more or less here. Yeah. So now we split evenly as possible. This, we try to be close but not too close, like this. Yeah, let's say this is okay. Do I want one tiny bone here? I do. I did it. One here, one here, one in the middle. one here. We could have two of them, because this part is much larger than this one. Okay. And then I see, where did I put this? Here, so let's make it at roughly the same height. Same here. So this was this one, and this is the last one. Great. And you see these lines? Now, let's say I leave it like this. The mesh will be a total mess. See? It's terrible. What's important in the mesh is these gray lines, alright? So now we're going to make the gray lines behave like the lines that we did here, alright? So, did it just, no, okay, no, nothing new in the chat. So we're going to create a grid that will work out for the body. So let's create, and let's keep to the deform view. So first, maybe let's follow the one in the middle. And we'll place a point here. Or yeah, it's easier to follow the lines that are already present in the drawing. So one here, one here, one here, and see, now we have these vertical lines that are automatically created by spine, and these make much more sense than the other one. Then one here, yeah. Yeah, let's start with doing this, but maybe since we have lines, we're going to need to add like controls on this side and on this side, so that the drawing will deform well, but we'll do a test while deforming this later. Okay, so now we're going to add the ones, like I want to make sure that this and this don't get wrecked. So I added 2 points on the side of this. But this, we have to check how this will deform later. Anyway, here another bone, another vertex, great. Yeah. And if we follow the grid nicely, we'd go like here and here. But this is not. Let's do this again. So this is one possibility, and we are making sure that this part will bend like it's supposed to bend. I was thinking that here we have nothing. There's no texture, it's all in the same color, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to have a perfect grid. We can leave it like that and have the rest deform. Yeah, we could do this here, here, here. I'll move this up. And I need one in the middle. But this is going to wreck the pocket. We want to save the pocket. So we can do this kind of thing for his coat, but not for her coat. For her coat, it's best to make an edge here. that encloses the pockets instead. It's not the most beautiful grid, which is what's making me angry. I wanted to make something beautiful and it's not beautiful this way. We don't even need this part. No, I need it. I was joking, because this part, see, it changes, and I prefer it to have the same formation point also. Notice that this one here